Thank you, Pat. So it's time for our favorite section of Toastmasters. So I'd like to welcome any dauntless folks out here if they want to tackle our first table topics. Yep, Mark. Okay. So go ahead and choose a number between 1 and 7.
So
7. What is number 1 on your summer bucket list?
wait a minute. I thought I chose number 7. Number 1? It's so confusing. All right. So is number 1 on my summer bucket list is something that I've wanted to do for a long, long time, which is travel to Greece. And we will be leaving a week from Saturday. So we'll be going to the Greek Peninsula. We'll be doing a land tour for 7 days. And then at the end of the 7 days, we get on a ship and we go around the peninsula of Greece into the Aegean Sea. We visit Turkey. We'll be traveling to Ephesus and then to some of the islands in the Aegean Sea, and then back to Athens, and then flying back home. So it'll be a fun 2 weeks in Greece. Temperatures right now are looking to be pretty warm in the upper 90s Fahrenheit. So we won't need any sweaters or jackets or maybe a raincoat because we never know, there might be a shower, but definitely we'll have some nice temperatures and we're looking forward to checking that off the bucket list. Back to you, topics left.
Yeah. Now I want to go travel to Greece. Is there anyone else who would like to tackle our second table topic speech?
All right.
Hey, Jeff.
Really have a hard time keeping track of time. Especially me, I lose track of time so easily. I don't have that natural ability to keep track of time.
Hey, Jeff. So choose a number between 1 and 7, but not 7.
Okay, 3.
3. So pretend this is your last summer. What would you do to make it special?
Boy, that's a tough one. Well, so I will say what I would want to do as opposed to probably would be realistic. So my birthday is July 14th. And so they celebrate my birthday in France. It happens to be the day of the storming of the Bastille. And if you know anything about the French Revolution, that's sort of the unofficial beginning of it, although it began sooner than that. And the reason why the French stormed the Bastille was because they were afraid, because they heard rumors that King Louis XVI was going to send troops in and invade Paris. So they decided to arm themselves. And it just so happened that the Bastille had weapons and gunpowder. So, obviously, the Bastille, as it turned out, being a prison, and also on top of gathering guns, they thought there were political prisoners there. There were no political prisoners. There were actually prisoners who were criminals, who actually committed a crime, as opposed to just speaking out against King Louis XVI and the government. And I will say, just to go back a little bit, that the reason why the French Revolution, and one of the things that started it, was that you had, well, the French were in the process of gathering a parliament, their estates. So you had 3 estates. You had the clergy, you had the nobility, and you had the normal people, the average person, the bourgeoisie, as I call it. And I will leave with this, is the fact that the bourgeoisie didn't receive, this was a 2-to-1. The bourgeoisie demanded more rights and demanded more of a say in how things ran. So I will leave it at that.
Thank you, Jeff. I don't know if we have any, do we have time for another speech? One more? Is there anyone else who would like to? Yeah, Brett? Okay, yes. So why don't you go ahead and choose a number between 1 and 7, but not 7 and not 3.
Go with 4.
4. Okay. You now have the power to change which month summer starts on. Which month and which day would you change it to and why?
I don't think I would change anything. I guess it depends. It depends. Do I have the power to make summer? You just broke my brain. I'm sorry. Am I just changing what month it starts and then we still have the same year? Am I changing the way the year works so that sometimes we have summer in May and then also summer in December? I'm not sure how the power works,
I
but
think power depends on however you feel the
Yeah.
power should be.
and I was gonna say my birthday is in October. I love having a birthday in fall when the leaves are starting to change color and the world is just gorgeous and there's this anticipation of death and the end of the year and winter and the bleakness of that, but we're not there yet. We're still at a time when things are alive or sort of still alive, and it's beautiful and I love that sensation. And so if I change summer, then that's going to change where my birthday impacts and where my birthday falls in the winter and all of that. So I think I'm going to leave everything just the way it is. I'm going to exercise my self-control and not play with the seasons or the impact they might have. Back to you, Quizmaster.
Thank you so much. I don't know, that's probably our last table topic speech. Okay. For people who are on Zoom, who should we send the votes to? Iris? Okay. And everyone here in person can send the votes to, would it be better if it was me? Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, thank you.